Shakespeare said, "What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell just as sweet." And he's right. What the name sounds like isn't really important. What is important is the name existing at all. Words allow us to classify, sort, and group ideas. Tonight, we're talking about Dogman, a cryptid with reported sightings going back over 100 years, but that has seen a spike in reported sightings since the 1980s.
The Michigan Dogman. The stories of the Dogman started back around 1887. The Ottawa Native Americans spoke of a creature. The creature was tall. Some sightings reported the creature standing 8 feet tall. The description of its body vary. Some say it's more wolf-like. Others say more man-like. But almost all accounts agree that the creature stands on its hind legs, and that the head looks like a wolf or dog, with eyes that glow red. Dogman has been seen all over Michigan. In 1987, Dogman sightings really picked up. Steve Cook of the radio station WTCM-FM wanted to play a joke for April Fools, and made a song about a dogman running around, terrorizing people in the woods. People loved the song, but Steve started to get calls from people claiming the Dogman was real, and they had seen it. There are Dogman reports all around the US, but it seems many more come from Michigan. One man from Michigan tells of an encounter he and his friend had back in 2009. We'd just had a dinner with some other people that were leaving the state to go back to school. The roads were covered in fresh snow. It was around 9 p.m. There was a blue truck in front of us. I was talking to my friend while looking out the window, when suddenly we see this dark wolf-looking figure run in front of us and hit the back of the truck. The truck fishtailed but quickly regained control, even though the creature must have hit the truck hard. I mean, it was hard enough to make the truck fishtail. It didn't seem fazed and continued running into the woods. The creature was bizarre, but when it all happened, I was more worried about us hitting the truck. We didn't hit the truck, but we were both breathing a little heavier. We drove to my house without saying a word. I invited her in, offered her some water, and we started talking about what we'd seen. My friend described exactly the same thing. A dog-like creature, maybe 7 feet tall, long hair, and ran on its hind legs. It had to be Dogman. Another encounter happened while a man was at his parents' house. I went to my parents' house for the day to help my dad with a few around-the-house projects. Light bulbs that needed changing, checking the batteries and smoke detectors, and maybe hammering in a few nails and tightening some loose screws. Before starting, my dad asked me to get his toolbox from the shed. As I approached the shed, I heard some rustling in the trees. I look over and see what looks like a dog behind the bushes. I head over, thinking my dad's dog got out again. But as I walk towards it, I see it's much bigger than my dad's German Shepherd, so I stop. Now, I've always had a dog, and dogs generally like me, but for some reason my heart started to beat quickly, and I have a sudden jolt of fear. As I'm looking at this thing, it stands up on 2 feet, and it's huge. Its face looked like a dog, and its body was dark brown. It looked very muscular and had long claws. As I stared at it, my dad came out and yelled my name. The creature dropped to all fours and took off at incredible speed. I didn't tell my dad what I saw. He would think I was nuts.
Oh man, For a moment there, things sure looked rough. If you've never heard of Dogman and saw one, would you have a difficult time describing it? You might say it was a large, hairy, muscular creature that could stand on two legs or go down on all fours. So what do you guys think? Were the sightings there all along, but people that never heard of Dogman were having a difficult time describing what they saw? Or is something else responsible for the rise in reported Dogman sightings? Let me know what you think in the comments. Before you leave, please make sure you're subscribed and that you like and comment on this video. It would really help this video become popular.